All right, I've got a little strategy designed to improve your 20 rep max for whatever lift you want to improve your 20 rep max on by 8 to 14 reps in 6 weeks that I want to share real quick. Now this one is simple. You'll start by picking 3 different variations of the lift that you're using this strategy for. So for example, if you're using this strategy to improve your 20 rep max on your bench press, a variation of the bench press could be a floor press, or a paused press off the pins in a power rack, or a close grip bench press. You want 3 variations because you're only using each variation for 2 weeks at a time, and it's a 6-week strategy. The purpose of that is to limit the overuse and repetitive stress that accompanies a very high frequency strategy. Now on the first day of this strategy, whatever variation you've chosen, you'll work your way up to a 3 rep max for the day. Once you've done that, you keep going, adding more weight, doing 1 rep at a time until you reach your 1 rep max for the day. Then you move on to the lift that you're using this strategy for. So in this case, if it's the bench press, you move on to the bench press. You put on your projected 20 rep max, do a couple warm-up sets of 5, and then do 1 all-out set of as many reps as you can. When you reach failure, you use the rest pause method, taking 10 to 15 second breaks, doing as many more reps as you can until you reach your target from using this type of strategy. So for example, let's say you got to 20, you reached failure, you want to turn your 20 rep max into your 30 rep max, you keep going until you reach 30. The purpose of this strategy is to be able to get to 30 by the end of the strategy before you reach failure. That's it for the day. Now every other day of the week, and even twice a day if your schedule allows, you do 1 set of the bench press using the same amount of weight that you used for your all-out set of as many reps as you can, and you stop 5 reps shy of failure. You can do this twice a day, like I said. The purpose is to frequently practice what you want to get better at under the condition that you're trying to get better without overworking your capacity to recover. In the last week of this strategy, everything remains the same, but you're using 10 more pounds than your 20 rep max. So at the end of the week, when you're tested, by contrast, the test weight feels lighter than it actually is. Now, whatever else you choose to include into the strategy is entirely up to you. Just be sure to limit the volume to avoid overworking your capacity to recover.